Stay tuned because Good Sports is coming next. Good Sports was recorded on June 20th. Welcome to Good Sports, the Kansas City Sports and Fitness Show. I am Steve Fish. I'm the publisher of Kansas City Sports and Fitness Magazine. Today we're here at GolfTec in Overland Park with over 5 million lessons given and a 96% success rate. GolfTec is the nation's leader in private golf instruction. Start on the path to a lifetime of better golf at GolfTec. Visit GolfTec at 8901 West 95th Street, and that's on the southwest side of 95th and Antioch. Set up a lesson with a certified professional coach by calling 913-642-8881 or visit golftec.com. Now, before we get started with the show, I want to tell everyone that our current issue of Kansas City Sports and Fitness can be picked up at over 700 locations in KC, and it's absolutely free. Also, this month, KC Sports continues to celebrate our 19th straight year as the Sports Illustrated of KC. Now, in our hockey report presented by the KC Ice Center, we write about summer camps that are in progress to prepare players for the In our Sportingly Summit Soccer report, we write about their SCORE program, which serves underprivileged youth and special needs soccer players in our community. And in Chloe's Corner, the Wren Insurance Tennis Report, we introduce you to local tennis coach Pablo Mazlumian. Now joining us on Good Sports is Brett Beard. He is the Center Manager and Director of Instruction here at GolfTec in Overland Park. Brett, thank you for joining us today. Thank you for hosting us today. I appreciate it. It's nice to be out here. You guys are very busy. All the other bays seem to be full. We're taking up one of your prime ones, but I appreciate you giving me the space to be able to do what we need to do here today. Fill us in. There's only one GolfTec here in Kansas City, so fill us in on what GolfTec is all about.
Yeah, of course. There is one GolfTec here in Kansas City right now. I know there's some plans, in the next few years, hopefully to open, 1 to 2 more. Business is good. People are eager to learn, so that's a good thing. That keeps us going. A little bit about GolfTec, just to kind of summarize it real fast, is, we're a PGA-recognized indoor teaching facility. Mm-hmm. We incorporate, high-speed digital video cameras with motion measurement technology to give somebody the most comprehensive golf lesson available. So it's quite the feature. Yeah.
So what's in this room here? I mean, we're covering up a lot of it, and I've got lights, but what kind of technology is here in this room right now that you've unplugged for me so that I could plug in? But,
sure. We got, obviously, as I said, 2 high-speed digital video cameras from the front view and the side view. So the individual has, 2 views on their golf swing at one time, which is nice, from the face-on and the side view.
Yeah.
Our patented motion measurement technology, which illustrates and shows somebody how their body moves throughout a golf swing. That's the real key to what GolfTec does. It's factual. It's not just kind of what I think. This is how you're moving. This is what we need to change to help you get there.
Yeah. So, and building a consistent swing is what GolfTec's all about,
Absolutely.
right?
Absolutely.
And is that consistent swing any different between when you're teeing off and doing a chip shot, or are there multiple? I think I asked you this the last time we were here. Are there multiple consistent swings that you try and set up, or is it kind of just one main thing that?
I mean, the golf swing is very similar depending on the club. Obviously, they get longer and shorter based on yardages and length and all that. But for the most part, the golf swing is very similar. The only big difference is, say, with a driver versus an iron. An iron, you're hitting down on the golf ball, and a driver, you're trying to hit more up on the golf ball.
Oh, okay. But it's
But it's very, very similar.
Yeah, that's interesting. So you work with all ages of customers. Is there a difference in how you work with a golfer who shoots in the 70s versus somebody that's maybe shooting in the 80s or 90s? Men and women, is it different? Seniors, is it different because they have limited, body motion? Juniors who are eager and probably don't want to spend as much time thinking about what they're doing, and then of course the beginner that's probably going, "Gosh, I hope I don't do that with the ball." Is there a different process that you go through with these people as they walk in the door?
I guess I'll start real fast on that is, everybody's going to get the same thing when they come in here, that same comprehensive golf lesson. The way in which we structure it may change due to, age, ability, how long they've been playing, what they really want to get out of this when they come here. That'll change a little bit here and there. But we do like to, let everybody know that just because if you just started or you're a 30-year veteran in golf, it's not going to be a different golf. You're going to still get that same thing when you come in here.
Right.
But we do have to tailor it a little bit to the individual.
Yeah, and setting goals with these people,
Absolutely.
you find out what they want to do, right?
For sure.
Is that right? Yeah. So there are a lot of different solutions to improve someone's golf game. Like you had said, you can go to somebody and they can say, well, it looks like you're doing this wrong, or you need to raise this, or do that. And GolfTec has locations all across the world, actually. So you've got a proven system that works, and it's up on the wall here, and it's on the wall on the out there, and things like that. It's 5 key steps that lead to the path of improvement. Let's talk about those now, and I'll just list them off, and you can roll from there. The first one is fact-based diagnosis. You've kind of touched on some of that, but how does that all work with the cameras and the video and stuff like that?
Well, the fact-based diagnosis is the first step. That's the initial step everybody does when they come to GolfTec. Mm-hmm. That's a 60 to 90-minute process. As I mentioned earlier, that's where we're going to hook you up to our motion measurement technology. Talk about your goals and game, where you want to go. We'll get a little video of somebody, and then we'll sit down and go through their full swing, start to finish, from both the side view and the face-on view. Show them what's going on in their golf swing.
Right. Why
is it going on? And then how do we go ahead and fix it? So that's really the session where we're going to give them a roadmap to lay it out there for success.
Gotcha. Next is sequential lessons.
For sure.
Obviously, you've mapped out where they need to go. Sure. Now you show them how to get there. So what kinds of process do you put in place with those people? It looks like, according to your website, you've got like a 95% success rate with that process. So
absolutely.
So if somebody comes in here and a timetable on when you think that they can get from A to B or improve their skills, what kind of process do you go through to set up those sequential lessons?
Well, the sequential lessons, the first thing you have to be aware of during that swing evaluation is you got to find out what their goals are, and you got to be honest with them. As how long is this going to take?
Sure.
How much time is it going to take, and can you realistically get there? So, the lesson part, that's the big difference in I think what GolfTec and sometimes other instruction is we believe in lessons on a basis, weekly, bi-weekly, whatever, rather than just hey, when you get stuck, come see us.
Right.
No, we like to see you do that because we're your coach, so. Seeing us on a constant basis is key right there.
Yeah, and that certainly makes sense. And people can also come in by themselves.
They can.
And use the bays and work on some of that stuff as well.
Yes.
I've seen a number of people that are doing that, and there's a device you have that's down here right next to where the ball is, where they can watch their swing from those 2 angles, straight on and all that, and they can that way they can see what they did right or they did wrong based on that instruction as well. So that's a very cool option that you offer there. Definitely. The next one is retention. Obviously you've taught somebody how to do it the right way, but how am I going to retain that?
Sure.
What's the process with that?
Okay, the retention tools, probably outside of the motion measurement, probably the biggest thing GolfTec does differently. People have access to their golf lessons, audio, video, notes, drills, everything we talked about from that lesson available to them via the web. Whether it be on their phone, desktop, laptop, iPad, anything. Huge improvement right there. I like it for the fact that I tell people, in golf season, you go to the driving range. You don't have to sit there and say, what did we do?
Yeah.
Pull up your phone real fast, look at it, watch a little bit, read my notes, and that way you're good. You're practicing the right things.
Right. You're at least, you're retaining it in that way and thinking about it. Yeah. So that's the GolfTec to go. Is that what that is?
Where huge.
You can see it on your phone and
for sure.
All that. That's very cool. That's very cool. Is that a free app?
It is.
That goes along with, obviously their membership.
Sure. No, that's totally a free app that we have here, and we recommend everybody use that. We don't want you to pick up the phone, call us. We want you to get on there, schedule your practice.
Yeah.
If you need to schedule your lessons, change them. It's all available there. That way, if we're teaching and you call and have a question or need something, you don't have to wait maybe 1 to 2 hours before we get done with those lessons to reach out to you. So
gotcha.
Key.
So we're talking with Brett Beard. He is the Center Manager and Director of Instruction here at GolfTec in Overland Park. We're talking about the 5 key factors that can improve your game. The next one is video practice. what do you do with that?
Okay.
Did we cover that?
That's just something you were talking about a minute ago.
Okay.
In between their lessons, being able to come in and use our technology from, the 2 camera views, face on, down the line, and watch each swing, make sure you're doing it right, is a huge thing right there. Instead of, going to the driving range, hitting balls and saying, well, I hope I got that right. At least here you can look at it and say, I'm doing the right things, and the results will come after that.
Yeah, I got you. So,
for sure.
Yeah, and then fitted clubs, and that's really, really important. That's something that you offer here. That's something that you can deliver to people that will really improve their game. How important is it to have your clubs fitted?
Fitted clubs is more important than people can imagine. It's probably the number one thing we see wrong is you go just buy them. Oh, this looks good. I like the color or the manufacturer, and you just buy them right off the shelf instead of getting fit for them. I always tell people it's like trying to run a marathon in a shoe that's 3 sizes too small for you. It's not going to be very easy. So having your clubs perfectly fit once you've made the swing changes is ideal to getting the ball flight you want and the results.
Gotcha. So that's really important. You don't want to come in and get your clubs fitted before you go through this other process, because
lessons first, clubs second.
That makes sense.
Sure.
Sure. Gee, GolfTec does it in a way that makes a lot of good sense. So we're out of time for this segment, but we're going to come back and we're going to talk with Brett even more in our next segment about all the things that are available at GolfTec, including lessons not only inside but outside and things like that. But right now we're going to take a quick break. You're watching or listening to Good Sports, the KC Sports and Fitness magazine show, coming to you from GolfTec in Overland Park. They're located at 8901 West 95th Street. That's on the corner of Antioch and 95th Street in the Cherokee Shopping Center. I'm Steve Fish. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. We'll have more of Good Sports after these messages. Come on out to the Kansas City Ice Center and skate on the outdoor pavilion or the indoor ice rink. And sign up now for Learn to Skate and Learn to Play hockey classes at the Kansas City Ice Center. The KC Ice Center is located 2 miles west of 435 on Johnson Drive. For more information on public skating times, to register for classes, or schedule an upcoming party or group event, visit kcicecenter.com or call 913-441-3033. That's 913-441-3033. Fall League recreational soccer registration for players 2 years old to adult is now open for the Sporting Lee Summit Soccer Club. And sign up for the Sporting Lee Summit British Soccer Camp from July 11th to 15th or the Chetra Brazil Soccer Camp July 18th to 22nd. Find out more information on registration and camps, plus the Fall Sporting Lee Summit Soccer Cup Tournament by visiting sportingls.com. Eagles Landing is the place to play golf in the Southland. For more details, visit eagleslandinggolfcourse.com, and for tee times, call 816-318-0004 and make the drive to see why Eagles Landing is the best golf value in KC. People today use hundreds of sources to find local information online. Have you Googled yourself lately? Bad online comments can irreparably damage you and your business. For a free online strategy review, contact Market Leverage at 816-600-0564. That's 816-600-0564. Whatever your sport, maximize your performance at Core Strategies Physical Therapy, Sports Performance, and Medical Fitness Center in Overland Park. The team at Core specializes in rehab and performance training for all ages and activity levels. To learn more about Core's sports-specific programs, visit coreptkc.com or call 913-322-4000. Experience a touch of the Ozarks at Winterstone Golf Course in Independence. And sign up now for Winterstone's major series tournaments. And visit winterstonegolf.com for daily specials and great offers. For tee times, go to winterstonegolf.com or call 816-257-5755. Contact GolfTec in Overland Park and set up your golf swing evaluation, lessons, club fitting, and more. GolfTec is the world leader in golf lessons and can show you how to swing better and play better golf. Golf swing evaluations are now on sale for $95, regular $125. For general information, visit golftec.com, or to schedule an evaluation, lesson, or club fitting, contact the Overland Park GolfTec at 913-642-8881. These days, we're all so busy and many of us ignore our health and let stress turn into chronic pain. Dr. Lynn McIntosh of Kansas City Chiropractic can provide you with the proper care to relieve pain and stress, improve your health, and get more out of life. And right now, get a free deep tissue laser treatment with your initial visit. Just mention KC Sports when you make your appointment. For more information on Dr. McIntosh and Kansas City Chiropractic, call 816-753-4600 or visit kansascitychiropractic.com.
Welcome back to Good Sports, the Kansas City Sports and Fitness Show, the show that complements Kansas City Sports and Fitness Magazine. I am Steve Fish. Today we're here at GolfTec in Overland Park with over 5 million lessons given and a 96% success rate. GolfTec is the nation's leader in private golf instruction. Start on the path to a lifetime of better golf at GolfTec. Visit GolfTec at 8901 West 95th Street, and that's on the southwest side of 95th and Antioch. Set up a lesson with a certified professional coach by calling 913-642-8881 or visit golftech.com. Join us for a taping of Good Sports on August 5th at the KCI Center, located 2 miles west of 435 on Johnson Drive. Then on August 8th, we'll be at GolfTec, and they're located at Antioch and 95th in Overland Park. And on September 24th, we'll be at Mission Bowl in Olathe, located at 1020 South Weaver off 56 Highway. Now, in our current issue of Kansas City Sports and Fitness, check out our Heartland Soccer Report presented by Market Leverage. This month, we write about the Fall Kickoff Challenge and the Heartland Midwest Classic. And in this issue, we honor the U.S. Army's Overland Park Recruiting Center as a top performer of the month. Plus, we feature a high school level soccer coach from Sporting Lee Summit and a future soldier who overcame several physical challenges in order to enlist in the Army. So we're here at GolfTec today in Overland Park, and we're joined by Brett Beard. He is the center manager and the director of instruction here at GolfTec. Once again, thank you, Brett, for joining us today.
Absolutely, thank you.
Let us know how people can get in touch with you guys to set up lessons. And I know you mentioned the app that you have, but if somebody's just seeing this for the first time, let us know how people can get in touch with you guys for lessons.
Okay, absolutely. You can obviously you can come into the center, walk in here where we're located anytime. Somebody should be able to take care of you, help you answer any questions. You can reach us by phone over here, 913-642-8881, or you can get online onto golftech.com and fill out a little questionnaire that sends to us, and that way we can give you, contact you and talk to you about what concerns you have or what information you're looking for.
That's great.
For sure.
That's great. And you've got a promotion that's wrapping up. As this show airs, we're taping it in June, but it's going to play in July. Your swing evaluation is wrapping up, but August is a big month for you guys. Fill us in on the specials and the deals that you have that are coming up.
Okay. Well, obviously, as you know, the swing evaluation, normally $125, currently is $95. That runs through the end of July, so that's a great deal. And then comes August, which is probably our biggest month of the year.
Yeah.
All of our lesson plans and packs are discounted at their lowest price of the season. We kind of see August as, kids are going back to school. Summer is kind of officially, it's wrapping up, ending, even though it's really not technically over.
Yeah.
It really is for a lot of people. So that's a good time to, come in and talk to your coach a little bit. Go through a review session. So that way this wintertime what you want to work on. We can do a review and say, look, I need X amount of time. I want to take care of this off season when you're not actually on the golf course. So being able to, renew here with us at, or purchase new lessons, more practice time for the wintertime is essential at that time to take care of the savings. Save big money.
Yeah. And we have, such wonderful weather at this point. I mean, it's scorching hot right now, which is a surprise in June, but such great weather in the wintertime for the most part that people can use those lessons and still use them on the golf course.
Absolutely.
People were playing in February last year, during the winter and things
like
that. But yeah, you can get people out and talk with them. And are there things that you work on with these clients in the wintertime as well, besides tune-ups on their swing and things like that? Are there other things that golfers should be doing in the wintertime because they're not going to be on the course that much?
The wintertime is when certain, movements or changes that are tough to see outdoors and feel. That's the wintertime. That's whenever you make those changes. So you're ready come golf season, in March, April, whenever we have it each year. Hopefully February, January, depending on that. That way your changes that you've put the time in here practicing and, getting in the reps will then stick when the golf
Gotcha.
season comes. Because nobody wants to make a swing change during the middle of a season.
Yeah.
Because then you're afraid to go out. You know, your results might not be great at first. Scores might be a little higher because it's a little more inconsistent. So
That
that's what we try to focus the wintertime on.
Yeah, so you've got plenty of time that people
100%.
can come in and do that, and that's very cool. That makes perfectly logical sense. Now, you guys also sell golf clubs here. You fit them and you sell them, and you've even got some price savings that are on your website, on the GolfTec.com
For sure.
website. Tell us about how you can help people find the right clubs and then fit them. We've talked about that a little bit, but let's talk about it a little bit more, the process you go through to fit somebody.
For sure. You know, this is current active students and potential new people off the street that, you know, call in looking to get fit. You know, we do that for everybody. The process is pretty unique. The system we use with our Foresight launch monitor and then our swing labs, it's a very, very unbiased fitting. You know, it's not just, well, I think you should hit this golf club. Now, granted, some of my students, I kind of have an idea of what clubs they should be playing, so I'll make recommendations there. But the swing labs, the system we use, you know, it calculates all different types of shots, you know, spin rates, launch angles, everything to give somebody, you know, the data they need to say, look, this golf club is highly recommended right now over this one. The certain shaft they need, the weight of that shaft, you know, influences the ball flight a lot. So having all of that to give to somebody is very, very essential to us.
You make the game easy in that
We
way.
try.
All they have to do is get the swing right.
For sure.
And you guys work on that as well. What do you do for putting? How do you help somebody with putting?
You know, putting is a big thing for people. That is, some of it is what feels comfortable to them.
Yeah.
Now, there are some techniques we try to keep, you know, employing to them. But for the most part, that would take place away from here, any type of putter fitting. I like to do that outdoors on the actual green so I can see kind of what they look like, you know, when they stand up to the ball with certain slopes and all that. So,
and you guys do offer outdoor lessons.
We do.
You know, that's so you can assist the person as they get out on the course because, you know, outdoors there might be hills and you know, they've got sand traps and things like that you can assist people with. Fill us in on the outdoor lessons and when that comes along with the whole process of the lessons that you have.
Well, yeah, we definitely teach outdoors. That's probably one big key thing people don't realize. They think we're just an indoor, but we actually teach outdoors. Putting, chipping, pitching, sand game, you know, on-course instruction where we, you know, play 9 holes with somebody, kind of watch their course management, talk to them about what shots they should hit, what they shouldn't hit. That's a huge, huge part of what we do. It's one thing to teach somebody a golf lesson indoors. It's another to actually see them take what we did to the course. So it's huge. We really do a lot of that in season. You know, just a quick little note on that as well. You just want to give a shout out to the guys who let us use that. We do that up at Dub's Dread Golf Course.
Oh, okay.
Up in Kansas City, Kansas. Fabulous golf course. Great shape, great staff. Jimmy, the general manager up there, he does a great job, and we're very, very lucky to be able to go up there and use their facilities. So for any of you out there, go play the golf course. It's quite a treat, and it's a challenge. It's good.
Yeah, well, that's wonderful that you've got that relationship as well, and it probably gets some of these golfers out to the course
hopefully
for the first time,
hopefully,
you know, as well. So, so you've got all that stuff. We've got the special that's going on as well. Again, give us the information on where people can find you guys, how they can set up an appointment, and then we'll talk about. I just want to kind of go over what the $95 swing evaluation covers as well. So.
Like I said, you know, you can reach us via the web. That's probably the easiest way to do it because you can kind of fill out a questionnaire and it comes right directly to our emails where we can look at it and say, oh, we need to contact so-and-so. They're very, very curious about this. You can give us a call here. You know, we're open 7 days a week. Or come see us. Walk in the door. Talk to us face to face.
Yeah, and you guys have 3 main guys.
We do.
You being one of them.
Yes.
That are here.
Yes.
Covering those 7 days a week. And you're coming in today on your day off, and
That's good.
and you went right to work.
For sure.
But I appreciate that certainly very much. The swing evaluation that's on sale for $95. Somebody sees this at the end of July and they want to set something up, they can call you at those numbers. What do you go over with the swing evaluation? To, you know, what will they get when they come out, when they walk out the door?
Best thing about the swing evaluation is a full overhaul of their golf swing, golf game, everything kind of put together. They'll come in, like I said, and we'll talk about their current state, where they're at, where do they want to go, what kind of goals do you have?
Sure.
As an instructor and a coach, you got to have goals before I know what to do. We'll look at their golf swing, see what's going on. Why is it going on? Then how do we want to go about fixing it? I mentioned this earlier, that it's the most comprehensive golf lesson available, and they'll love it. So it's a great, great session. I recommend everybody do it, regardless of skill level.
Yeah. Well, everybody says you've got to take a golf lesson before you really get out on the course.
That's true.
At least one golf lesson. This would be a great way to do that and find out what you're doing wrong and figure out what you need to do right. Okay, so August is coming up. We've talked about the swing evaluation. August is coming up. Fill us in again on what's going to be available in August. Your special deals.
Our biggest promotion of the year, as I mentioned. It's a great time to, review and renew, as I like to say. All of our lesson plans and packs are at their lowest price of the season. As we mentioned, it's the end of the summer, kind of into the golf season, closing up. Gives people a chance to kind of restock and make sure they have plenty of lessons and in-bay practice for the wintertime to make the changes and work on the things they struggle with this year. Obviously, first step is that swing evaluation. At the conclusion of that swing evaluation, if somebody chooses to come on board here with us, take lessons with us, then that swing evaluation is actually a free service at that point. It's kind of a big thing there. Take the swing eval. If you like it, come on board. You save the $95 at that time, or $125 once the promotion's over, and it applies to that. So great time.
Very nice. Very good. Very good. Again, you can reach. Everybody should really check out the GolfTec website. They've got all this information that we've talked about on there, plus some success stories and things like that as well. They have a video blog that that has some lessons on it, things like that. But stop in, here as well. Give us your address on where people can stop in.
Yeah, we're at 8901 West 95th Street. That is the southwest corner of 95th and Antioch. Here in Overland Park, Kansas, 66212.
Easy enough. 913-642-8881. GolfTec.com. That will do it for today's show. My thanks to GolfTec in Overland Park and instructor Brett Beard for hosting us today. Be sure to join me, Steve Fish, again next week at the same time for Good Sports, the Kansas City Sports and Fitness Show. And check out some of our other shows on YouTube. Search for the Good Sports KC channel. So until next week, be sure to read all about sports, health, and exercise in Kansas City Sports and Fitness Magazine. You'll find it online at kcsportspaper.com and all over Kansas City, and it's free. So pick it up today.
Watch more episodes on the Good Sports KC YouTube channel. The Golf Hospitality Association is now enrolling members. If you're a golf marshal, starter, ranger, or other course employee, find out how you can be a driving force for golf as a member of the Golf Hospitality Association. Visit their website at golfhospitalityassociation.org or call 816-398-4110 for more information. Arbor Creek Health and Wellness uses rapid recovery therapy to get to the root of your health issue and solve it. RRT is a one-of-a-kind treatment style that's great for runner's hamstring or knee, computer neck syndrome, CrossFit shoulder, and more. And right now, pay just $35 for an RRT treatment or save $50 and get your first visit and treatment for just $70. Contact Arbor Creek. Contact GolfTec in Overland Park and set up your golf swing evaluation, lessons, club fitting, and more. GolfTec is the world leader in golf lessons and can show you how to swing better and play better golf. Golf swing evaluations are now on sale for $95, regular $125. For general information, visit golftec.com, or to schedule an evaluation, lesson, or club fitting, contact the Overland Park GolfTec at 913-642-8881. For 120 years, Wren Insurance Agency has covered Kansas and Missouri families with reliable, affordable protection. Auto, home, boat, life, flood, or renter's insurance. Wren Insurance has been covering local families since 1896. To learn how Wren Insurance can protect you and in the process help others in the community, visit their website, wreninsurance.com. That's WRENN. Whatever your sport, maximize your performance at Core Strategies Physical Therapy, Sports Performance, and Medical Fitness Center in Overland Park. The team at Core specializes in rehab and performance training for all ages and activity levels. To learn more about Core's sports-specific programs, visit coreptkc.com or call 913-322-4000. That's 913-322-4000. Experience a touch of the Ozarks at Winterstone Golf Course in Independence. And sign up now for Winterstone's major series tournaments. And visit winterstonegolf.com for daily specials and great offers. For tee times, go to winterstonegolf.com or call 816-257-5755. Follow us on Facebook at Kansas City Sports and Fitness or find us on Twitter at KC Sports Mag.